Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to close out my October budget. We are now in November. November budget is set up. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it up in the cards above over here. But now we just got to finish off October. Like we gotta say bye to spooky season. We gotta go just say bye to October. Like hello holidays, hello Christmas music, hello, I don't know, something happier. So anyway, let's get right into it. So we're at the end now of this planner. I really want to get this recoil to add the remaining months, but shall see. I got to recruit some help, aka babe, and I need to catch them in a good day. So anywho, here is my weekly check-in. You guys didn't see this because I was doing this on my own. The need to weekly check-in kind of got stressful, and then it kind of got like, to me it got confusing because some of these numbers were kind of off because of my paydays and not having transactions posted. So anyway, I did this all on my own, but I love my weekly check-in. So it's here, it's done, and this is how it looked. I had a lot of spending. I had a couple of no spends throughout the month, which is great, and like this last week was completely almost empty and bare, so props to me. So now let's get into closing out this entire budget because we got to finalize our numbers. So if you're interested, then go ahead, subscribe, like, and comment down below what is your favorite video from me, because I always like to bring you guys videos and content that you like. So let's get right into this budget closeout. Alright, so let's go ahead and look over here and let's look at our budget that we set up at the very beginning of the month. This is everything that we thought was going to go on, and now that we're at the end, it's over, goodbye, kaput, see you later, see you never. We're going to finalize everything that actually went and happened during the month. So we thought about what was going to happen, and now we're going to write down exactly what happened. So let's find out what actually happened in my budget for October. So this month I actually did get paid 3 times. So it was a magic month for me. I wasn't expecting, especially being like traveler's insurance and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I don't even want to mess with it. So I did keep my rollover of $1,488 over here on the side just in case I didn't have enough to cover. So this is the money I've been hoarding for debt payments. Trust me, I am. That's like my snowball. It's like the $1,500 that I have a snowball. I've been hoarding it, and it's right there in my account, and I have it there for various reasons. One being uncertainty, unemployment, and workers' comp. Because being on workers' comp sucks, and it sucks bad, you guys. They changed my paydays. I have to go through my adjuster. She sometimes forgets to pay me, and I have to email her saying, hey, where's my money? And I'm very good at that. So this is what is going on. So this month I got paid $12. I believe this is how much I get paid. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It just changed again, trust me. I don't know if it's because we got raises or bonuses or something at work, but it also changed, or I don't know, maybe the month was longer, but here we go. I got paid that 3 times. So in total, I got paid $37.26.96 this month, and with my rollover, we add that on, which is basically my debt snowball. I ended up having a total balance of $5,215.55 to spend this entire month on everything that I needed. So that is usually what I expect every month to have in my bank account. That's usually what I'm used to having and making. So I'm pretty happy with this month, and it's only because we had a 3rd paycheck. Otherwise, on my regular 2 paycheck month, I'd be probably suffering since, you know, I'm not actually getting paid through my actual job. It's just whatever workers' comp decides is good enough. They take 30% of the cut. So whatever. All right, now let's do for bills. So my bills are pretty fixed in that scenario, so I don't really mind this one. So rent was $850 for me. They paid the other half. Benefits were $128.91, so that one happened. My personal was $274, which is my current snowball attack. My phone bill was $57, like that. My car insurance was different, but not by a lot. It was, let me find my numbers because I did write it down. It was $302.68, so I was off by like a couple of cents. Not that bad, so I'm actually pretty happy. My mom's Bank of America was $55. That is set in stone. Renter's insurance, I did not pay it this month. It was not due this month. It's actually due next month. So I will take care of that in the upcoming month. Natural gas was cheaper. It was $14.86. I love my natural gas bill. It like never goes up 20 bucks. I'm okay with it. Perfectly fine. My student loan, I actually paid slightly more because I wanted to make that debt an even solid number. So I ended up paying $147.15, which brought it down to exactly $3,000 that I owe to my student loan company, and then I will be closer to actually owning my degree. I'm just lucky enough to work in my field. I mean, technically, I don't think my job really needs a bachelor's in science, but hey, I'm in the pharmaceutical area. Whatever. It's in the thing. I'm alright with it. Card payment, I guess because I've been making like the extra interest payments, they brought down my car payment, but I'm not falling for that, so I'm keeping it at $167.31 because that's what I agreed to pay every month, and I'm not trying to get scammed into believing I should pay lower. So anyway, that's that. Now I did have an unbudgeted, and that is based on my weekly check-in, and for that I ended up having an unbudgeted expense of $108.51. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. $108.51. Now, if you're wondering what I bought 2 planners from AliExpress, and I bought my boyfriend some Bath & Body Works lotions because they were on sale. That was completely unbudgeted for sometimes unnecessary, but I did it regardless. So yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and add that up because why not? So let's do $850 plus $128.91. I spent a total of $21.05.42. Now, if you see the light going in and out, it's a gloomy day or it's a cloudy day, so the sun is going in and out, and I film it on the side of a window, so you kind of get that, you know, glare of the sun. But anywho, total was $21.05.42. Not that far off from what I was expecting to pay, but you know, still a little ways off. Now, groceries, I have that all set up on the side. So let's see how much I actually spent on groceries. So I did $19.41 the second week. Then I did $115.31 the third week. Then $201.86. I remember that day because we literally had run out of groceries and we're like, all right, we really have to go. So yeah, we really do push it. So in total, I spent $336.58 in groceries, meaning I should have $38 left, approximately $39. So we did come under budget, but I'm happy I kind of bumped it up just in case this month was going to go heavier than my usual months, because I always feel like I'm over budget in my groceries, and now that I budgeted a little bit more, I'm under budget. So you know what, we're not even gonna mess with them. Gasoline, I did 40, 60, and that's it. That's all I spent on gasoline, and it wasn't even gasoline, to be honest. It was a taco stand, buy the gasoline, and it was drive through because I forgot my wallet, and the only thing I had cash on me was my gasoline money, so it came out of that. Usually do that. Now, something that I really destroyed myself this month in my budget is my spending. I thought I can do an awesome bomb job at no spending, cutting down my allowance. No, okay, that is not true. Erika likes to spend her money, and she likes her allowance of $200, and my God, am I going to spend it all? Like, I don't know. I like my little luxury of a $200 budget. It is life. It is bae. So, yeah, like by the second week, I was like, yeah, that's not going to work out. Quit, kapoots. See you later. We're not doing that any longer. We're not going to put ourselves in a tighter budget than what we're usually used to, because $200 is a good strain for me. So, yeah, I'm not challenging myself any longer on that. So, for spending, I actually ended up spending, pretty sure I spent like $200 something, but we're gonna figure it out. Spending the first week was $26.08. Then the next week I did $45.30. Then we did $65.83. I think it was Amazon Prime this week, so I bought stuff. Then I did $37 $1,289. And a lot of this was also Starbucks until I learned how to do it at home. Cut that right out of my budget, and I just bought the stuff to make it at home. So if you want a video how to make a vanilla iced chai at home with oat milk, I got you, because I even did it on my Instagram. So check me out at erikalifevlogs. All right, so after that, the 4th week, I actually didn't spend any money. So in total, which is actually not bad, that's pretty dang amazing, I spent a total of $175.10. I usually go through my entire spending budget like there's no tomorrow. Like, it's always like gone. This month I did pretty well. Plus, I was doing a no spend challenge. I kept updating it on Instagram. That was more for like my shop budget of buying like a bunch of planner stuff and just stuff. But I did pretty good. Especially my personal one. I really like my personal budget. All right, sinking funds. I did do 40 for medical and car, and then I did do the 130 for Christmas. So I ended up doing 170. I know I was going to do 205, which included my car insurance. But at the end of the day, when I went over my sinking fund, I actually had enough to fund my car maintenance. My car maintenance sinking fund, which paid for the entire registration. So I really lucked out on that. So pretty happy with how that ended up. Birthdays, I ended up buying not a lot for birthdays. I bought my grandma some flowers. I bought my dad some flowers and cake, and that ended up being $42 and 36 cents. It was so funny because when I bought him a cake, you know how like you sing happy birthday and you light up the candles, and I was like, Daddy, you can't blow your candles this time, I'm sorry. And I was like, COVID. I did that to everyone, I swear. It's like a joke now, COVID, you know? So yeah, we ended up grabbing, he ended up grabbing one of those reusable plates or whatever they're called, and then he just blew them out that way so we could all enjoy cake. And it was hilarious. It reminds me of like that one video meme where that girl's like grabbing that girl's hair. It's like, don't blow out my candles. I know, I'm weird. Anyhow, that is what went on for birthdays. Pretty cheap. I came even under half of what I budgeted for, but it should kind of make sense since it's just COVID season, COVID year, COVID everything. And I wasn't even expecting to go out, so it's just a lot of like going home and visiting my parents. And since my dad is like in the high risk group, we try to like distance ourselves like there's no tomorrow. So in total for cash, sinking funds, or savings, I ended up spending $784.04 in just the cash, which is also under budget of what I'm used to. Now, I will say I did not budget for paycheck 3, since paycheck 3 literally hit yesterday, which was Halloween, and I was not planning on buying anything. So that money, I'm just gonna roll it all over until November. So everything that you see right here remaining is gonna go towards that. So I know this was a zero-based budget every time I budgeted out. And now let's get into this one. So income, I should have zoomed you guys in a long time ago. I'm so sorry that I didn't, but anyway, here we are. My income for the entire month was $5,215.55. Out of that, my bills consisted of $2,105.42, and my other cash expenses and savings were $784.04. So that is how this puppy is looking like. And now let's go ahead and subtract everything. 1555 minus 2105.42 minus 784.04. I'm supposed to have in my bank account $2,326.09. That is what I'm supposed to have in my bank account, and I do. However, part of that is my debt snowball that I need to go physically to a bank to pay, which is annoying. So my debt snowball is $1,500. So technically, I should have about $826 in my bank account to start off November, which is going to take care of some of the cash envelopes, which you'll see in the next video after this. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, because I'm coming with more budget videos for the first 2 weeks, I believe, of November, because we still got my debt update And then we got that cash envelope stuffing, so I got you. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in any of the stickers, they're from my shop, erikalifevlogs. If you're interested in this planner, they're from Erin Condren. These are 7x9 monthly planners. Affiliate links available down below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!